we're back. Okay, now we're back in open session with no other business to come before the committee of the whole. We are adjourned at 6:16.
We'll call Public Safety Committee to order at 6:16. We have 5 items of business. The first item is 2026-159, a resolution confirming the award of the Board of Control of a contract with Sound Thinking Incorporated as a sole source in an amount not to exceed $850,200, and confirming the applicability of confidentiality provisions under Ohio Revised Code 9.64 and 149.433 for the Executive's Department of Public Safety and the Office of Information Technology, and declaring an emergency. Lori.
Lori Pesce, Executive's Office, Department of Public Safety. This is the item we previously discussed. I don't know if there's anything else you'd like me to discuss in front of the board.
Any questions from council? May I have a motion from the committee, please? Yeah, please. Yep. We have Ms. Darrow moved on 2026-159. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed? The motion carries. 2026-160, a resolution confirming the award by the Board of Control of purchase contract with Aviat Networks Incorporated as a sole source vendor to provide equipment upgrades for the Summit County Akron 800 megahertz regional radio system for a total cost not to exceed $125,592 for the Executive's Department of Public Safety, and declaring an emergency.
Lori Pesce, Executive's Office, Department of Public Safety. This is our microwave system that operates our radio network. All of the police and fire agencies in Summit County are on it, over 6,500 subscribers. It's paid for through user fees, and so this contract, again, would be paid through those user fees.
Thanks. Questions from committee? Questions from council? Mr. Schmidt moves on 2026-160. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. 2026-161, a resolution confirming the award by the Board of Control of professional service contracts with various providers of delinquent care and custody grant services as listed in Exhibit A for the period 7/1/26 through 6/30/27 at a total amount not to exceed $469,984 for the Court of Common Pleas Juvenile Division, and declaring an emergency. Mr. Horner.
David, is it on? Yeah, okay. David Horner, Summit County Juvenile Court. This is our annual Reclaim Ohio grant, delinquent care and custody for fiscal year 2027, July 1st of 2026 through June 30th of 2027. List of contracts is attached to the legislation. This is for out-of-home, both short and long-term out-of-home placements, clinical assessments, electronic monitoring, and diversion programs. All of the sub-vendors there, subcontractors are approved by the Ohio Department of Youth Services. And again, this is funded through our Reclaim Ohio grant.
Thanks. Questions from the committee? Questions from council? May I have a motion? Mr. Darrow moves on 2026-161. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 2026-162, a resolution confirming the award by the Board of Control of professional service contracts with various providers for behavioral health and juvenile justice services for the period 7/1/26 through 6/30/27 at a total amount not to exceed $250,048 for the Court of Common Pleas Juvenile Division, declaring emergency.
Again, David Horner from Summit County Juvenile Court. This behavioral health and juvenile justice grant, we first were awarded this in state fiscal year 2010. It was a 2-year term, 2010 and 2011. It's been renewed every 2 years since then. This is, again, funded through the Behavioral Health and Juvenile Justice Grant. These also cover, let's see, there's a youth mentoring, and this is more focused on both the youth and their families. Again, the objective of this is to decrease our commitments to the Ohio Department of Youth Services facilities. This serves around 40 youth and their families that are at the highest risk of offending.
Any questions from committee? Questions from council? Mr. Ford moves on 2026-162. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 2026-163, a resolution confirming the award by the Board of Control of a renewal, first of two, of a purchase contract with Aramark Correctional Services LLC for Detention Center Youth Food Services for a one-year term from 7/1/26 through 6/30/27, an amount not to exceed $4.592 to $9.132 per meal based on the number of youth served, and $0.986 per snack and $0.320 per an added afternoon snack, for a total amount not to exceed $300,000 for the Court of Common Pleas Juvenile Division declaring an emergency.
David Horner from Summit County Juvenile Court. Last April, I was here with the original contract, 2025-114, which authorized a one-year contract with Aramark with two options to renew. This is our first of the two-year renewal period. It is an increase of 3.8% over last year's food cost. The increase is based on the Consumer Price Index. The food at the Juvenile Detention Center does meet the federal school lunch program guidelines, and we are also significantly reimbursed for the cost of this through the school lunch program.
Questions from committee? Questions from council? May I have a motion? Mr. Ford moves on 2026-163. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And thank you, Mr. Horner, and that will close public safety at 6:19. Thank you.
Rules Committee will come to order. We have one resolution to consider this evening, 2026-164, a resolution confirming the award by the Board of Control of change order number 1 to a professional service agreement with Harps Becker LLC in an amount not to exceed $100,000 for a cumulative increase of 133.33% for a total amount not to exceed $175,000 toward the cost of continued legal representation and services on behalf of the county in the matter of Katz Construction, Inc. versus County of Summit, Ohio, for the executive and declaring an emergency. Are there any questions from members of council? Members of the committee, members of council?
Yeah, I just have one question, John.
Oh, sorry, John.
Sure.
Since we're countersuing them, can we, sue including that attorney fees to get our money back?
You know what? We can always throw that in, but I think we have better sense to ask for that in American jurisprudence.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I think we got a little more class.
Okay, any other question, members of council, the public? Mr. Donofrio moved on 2026-164. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed?